It's what's important for you guys this week, Tip, without a game.
To keep the intensity, to keep the prep as if it was a game week, but recover our bodies more than a traditional game week. That's really important for us.
What that mean to get in the end zone?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Felt a lot like my first time. I don't think it really gets sweeter or gets less sweet as time goes on. So it was really fun.
You just feel like you're embracing more of the offense and getting the tight ends involved.
I think the entire offense gets every position involved in a major way, which is really cool. You don't see that a lot. A lot of people are really heavy on one position, and I feel like our offense does a great job with using everyone kind of as a key component.
How has Barry kind of embraced that for you guys in tight ends, and it seems different than last year?
Right. He puts a big emphasis on us prepping every single position, us as in the whole team, prepping to get the ball on every play, like expecting the ball on every play, like every position, running backs, tight ends, wide receivers, everybody. So it's a big deal, and we all stay ready. It's cool.
What's it like to see Mike get in there?
It's awesome. We talked about it before the season, his first one. So we talked about how he got so close, like his freshman year, I believe he almost got a pick six and like 3-yard line or 1-yard line, like yeah. So I was stoked for him to get in there.
What does he mean to you? I mean, Coach B seems to really appreciate everything he does. Like, what does he mean for you guys in the room?
He's like the glue. He's one of our old strength coaches that's gone now. He called him Elmer's glue because he's so old, but I call him the glue that keeps us together. He's really cohesive with everybody. He's experienced. He's really knowledgeable. He's helpful in all facets of the game. So it's a really good thing to have him around.
What have the conversations been for you guys on offense after you moved the ball well against Virginia, but also left opportunities out there and made mistakes?
Right. Well, the conversation's kind of been like, we know what we can do, but only we know that. Like, it doesn't matter if only we know that. Like, we left so much on the table that's just about us, just execution things and little details that when we clean that up, we know what we're about.
Coach Bielema has talked about it's us against the world kind of mentality right now. What does that mean to you?
It just means, like, don't put it in the hands of anybody else. We have to execute in a way that it doesn't leave any room for judgment on anybody's part. We just have to, do our jobs to the best of our ability, where it's there's no doubt in our minds that this is fact. Like, we did this. It can't be up for judgment.
What's it been like, maybe working without that one specific position coach with Ben out, but maybe everyone else on the offense staff is kind of chipping in?
Right. It's become the tight end room. It's become a lot more player led. We never know, like, really who's going to be in the chair. So for us to take accountability as players and keep each other accountable, as if we are the coaches, then we have 8 coaches in the room. If we have 8 tight ends, like we all coach each other and learn the game together. So it's been really good as far as the cohesive aspect of the tight end room.
What's the dynamic like? Is it like everybody's vocal chipping in? It's one guy kind of leading the way? How's that work?
I'd say it's upperclassmen more so. I mean, obviously you know more, you have a little more experience, but everybody keeps everyone accountable. Like Lucas Althouse, he'll get on anybody's ass about anything. So I love it. He's chippy, and we'll all let each other know, when we need better, what the standard is, what we have to uphold. So,
just the fact that Coach Bielema's made a point of this, like all of his offensive assistants have coached tight ends at one point. Just to know you've got different guys to go to. Does it help when you hit a moment in this player-led thing? It's like, okay, we need a coach inside.
Super. Yeah, we can go to anybody. It's really good. We can go to Coach Miller, Barb Miller, for any blocking things or any run scheme things. Coach Kleffner, he helped us out, in the spring and stuff, and he's a genius. Fro, he's awesome. He's knowledgeable. He played fullback at Michigan. Coach Lunny was the tight ends coach at Arkansas for a long time, and Coach McDonald's really good in the passing game and helping us understand the concepts there, everything like that. So anybody and everybody is just a huge resource to go to.
How do you guys balance? Like, on offense, you've done things, moving the ball, worth celebrating and wanted to enjoy that success, but also recognizing, maybe the frustrations of not getting in the end zone or turning it. Or, how do you guys balance that?
Right. we have to praise the good things, but understand there's so much left on the table. It's kind of like what I said to him.
Yeah.
It's just like we have so much left in our offensive scheme that we can tap into, and you see glimpses, but it's just on us to execute and get in the end zone more.
I know it's just